Be sure to order your copy of The Go-Go Offense by Coach Brennan Marion on footballgameplan.com/go-go-offense. Coach Marion goes through the ins and outs of his explosive offense, one that's tearing up the college football field and putting a lot of points on the scoreboard. Again, you can order your copy at footballgameplan.com/go-go-offense. Recruiting is the lifeblood of any college football program, and now more than ever, it's critical to get the right type of student athlete that'll help you push your team over the top. So let's hit the recruiting trail to see how well these teams recruited this past offseason in our recruiting roundup, powered by the Football Game Plan 400. Baylor has a tremendous athlete in quarterback Peyton Powe out of Odessa, Texas. Now, we graded him out as a wide receiver at the collegiate level, but he'll play QB for the Bears. And what we liked about his ability as a quarterback was how excellent his awareness was for the position. And when you combine that with his A+ athleticism, it makes him potentially a difference maker at the position. Gabriel Floyd out of Iowa State has very good footwork, which lets him set up defenders perfectly in the open field. I also believe he is a solid dual threat player that gives the Cyclones a legitimate downfield threat in the passing game. Kansas linebacker Stephen Parker shows very good sideline-to-sideline range and gives him a long, lengthy backer that can not only rush the passer, but also be effective in coverage as well. As his body continues to develop, he'll become a force at the second level. New Kansas State head coach Chris Klieman landed an excellent interior defensive tackle prospect in Matthew Polomile, who's a lot like Bruce Lee with his hand usage at the point of attack, which always gets him past a blocker and into the backfield. He graded out as our number 2 defensive tackle prospect in the 2019 class and has that type of polished game to see the field very early for the Wildcats. The same can be said for Oklahoma's offensive lineman EJ Undoma-Ogar out of Allen, Texas. It's the combination of both his footwork and his mentality that makes him an excellent prospect. He also has great recognition of stunts and pressures, effectively being able to switch off guys, and he climbs to the second level extremely well. I think he's going to be a star for the Sooners. Diandra Glass of Katy, Texas has a great blend of both power and balance. You don't knock him over, you just push him to the side and he keeps on trucking. Glass also plays with a high level of fluidity within his game, which speaks volumes about his vision both pre and post line of scrimmage as a runner. Staying in the backfield with TCU's DeMarco Foster, the 5'10", 195-pound Wichita Falls, Texas native can press, seal, and explode through a hole en route to a big gain. He also has the ability to shake the soul out of a defender because of his excellent quickness. I think he's going to thrive in this offense with the Horned Frogs. The Gabriel Floyd is almost too athletic to not be in the secondary. There's not a blade of grass on a football field that he can't cover. And what I like most about his game is his instinctiveness. He shows very good anticipation. He's got great ball skills and is a solid open field tackler. I think he's going to be a great matchup piece in Tom Herman's defense. Quarterback Maverick MacGyver has a perfect name to be a quarterback at Texas Tech. He also has a perfect game too. I think his ability to keep the play alive while also keeping his eyes downfield is going to be huge for him. He also shows good short to intermediate accuracy and is a top-notch athlete as well. And wrapping up our Big 12 recruiting roundup in Morgantown, West Virginia with the Mountaineers and their safety, Sita Smith. He plays with great burst that you can't coach or teach, and he has the size and frame, along with the skill set, to see the field very early as a freshman. The explosiveness he shows as a blitzer was also very impressive on film. That's a wrap for this preview. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Also subscribe to Football Game Plan Podcast on iTunes, where you can find our FCS Opening Drive podcast, our College Football Kickoff, and our Football Game Plan 400 podcast as well. Be sure to leave us a 5-star rating while you're there. And also, don't forget to check out and subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Finally, tune in every Thursday and Friday evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time to the Football Game Plan Show on the Game Plus Network. Check your cable provider for channel listings.